Jack Shaner, Deputy Director, Ohio Environmental Council. A couple little bromides here. One is from President Ronald Reagan, who signed the Community Right to Know Act. We all know he's famous for saying, trust but verify. And so today we say, safety, not secrecy. The first responders and the public have a fundamental right to know, and sometimes an urgent right to know. What are the chemicals being stored? And God forbid, as we see is happening, and will happen again, being released into our environment. Public safety should always trump corporate convenience. That's the law of the United States. That must be the law of Ohio. As Melissa said, Brian and Theresa, this law must be fixed. We don't need to look much further than Auglaize County in 2013. A little story here in the Auglaize Standard from January 17, talking about a release, apparently of crude oil. But listen to what the local fire and safety officials had to say. Here is Auglaize County Emergency Management Agency Director Troy Anderson. Anderson expressed frustration with the lack of basic information he and other local officials have about the oil field. Quote, EMA has, the local Auglaize County Emergency Management Agency, has no paperwork on this, and we should have had, he said. This is no different than a factory. We should have a list of hazardous conditions at the site, a drawing, how it operates, and who to call in an emergency. St. Mary's Township Fire Department, which received the initial call about the leak, also has no information on file, he said. Quote, he added, owners of oil and gas wells legally do not have to provide local authorities with any information, even though they must respond to public health threats. Permits and other requirements are on file only with the Ohio Department of Natural Resources. And that is exactly the problem here today. And we are also grateful to Theresa Mills for sleuthing this out. It's too bad the General Assembly accepted this amendment into a budget bill how many years ago, Theresa? 12 years ago. I'm not sure how much due diligence the General Assembly provided. I regret that I missed this amendment out of how many thousands of pages that budget bill was. But good news is this can be fixed, and absolutely this should be and must be fixed now. Thank you.